Hello everyone. We are thrilled to welcome you to the third installment of our HTML formatting tags lecture series. So your continued interest and dedication to mastering HTML nuances are truly inspiring, and we are excited to have you back with us as we dive deeper into the art of text formatting in web development. So in this third series, we will focus exclusively on HTML formatting tags, and these tags are the tools that transform the plain text into beautifully styled content on the web. Okay, so let us dive deeper into this HTML formatting. So this HTML formatting is the process of formatting the text to make it better look and feel. So this will provide us the ability to format text without using any other properties. And there are many formatting tags in HTMLs. And these tags are used to make the text bold, italicized or underlined. And at most there are 14 options available that how the text appears in HTML. Okay, so let us go through this 14 HTML formatting tags one by one with writing an HTML code. So let me start with an HTML code to write this to demonstrate this HTML formatting. Before we go inside this HTML formatting coding, I just wanted to tell you that this formatting tags are divided into two major categories, which is very important to know, and that is it is of physical tag and logical tag. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you about this. These physical tags are used to provide the visual appearance to the text, and the logical tags which add some logical or the semantic value to the text. Okay, note there are some physical and some logical tags which may give same visual appearance, but they will be different in semantics. Okay, let me tell you something deeper in the following code. So here is defined code to explain the formatting tags. So where the HTML structure has been used, and in the title I have given it as a presentational elements, and then I have made all these things as to be in the center with the tag by using the tag center. And here I have used the first a tag which is called as, you all know that this is a paragraph tag, and the first formatting tag that I've used here is B tag. So this B tag is nothing but, it is, as I told you, there are two types of tags, one is physical and logical. This HTML B element is a physical tag which displays the text in bold font without any logical importance. It never gives the logical importance. If you write anything within this B and the closing element, it's shown in a bold letters. So I have written bold here. So this will be displayed in a bold. So when I view it in the browser, you could see the difference. Okay. So the next tag that we have is I. So I is the say, as we have seen for the bold tag, this is used for the italic, and this HTML I element is a physical element which displays the enclosed content in italic font without any added importance. Okay, so this is also a physical tag. Okay, if you write anything inside this I, opening the angle bracket I and the closing tag, the element is shown in the italic letter. So whatever I have written here, that will be shown in the italicized. Okay, and the next one that I have is underlined. So underlined is nothing but whatever content is given in between U and the opening U and the closing U, it gives underlined. So this is the tag to underline a text. And next what we have is striked text. So strike text is anything written within strike, opening and the closing element is displayed with strike through. It is a thin line which cross the statement. So we can view it in the browser. You can see the difference when I show it to you in the browser. And the next that I have is monospaced font or monospaced text. If you want that each letter has the same width, and then you should write the content within this TT. So this is what is monospaced font. And we should know that most of the fonts are known as variable width fonts because different letters have different widths. For example, when we write W is wider than I. So monospaced font provides similar space among every letter. So in that cases we use this monospace. And the next one what we have is superscript. So if you put the content within the opening tag of super and the closing tag of the super element is shown in the superscript. So the content that I'm giving here is a superscript. It means that it is displayed half a character height above the other character. Okay, it just shows half the character above the other character. Okay, and next what we have is subscript, and here I've used the tag as sub, and if you put the content between the opening sub and the closing sub element is shown in the subscript, it means it is displayed half a character's height below the other characters. This is above the other characters and this is below the other characters. Okay, and next what we have is big. The text shows little larger, so it is also called as larger text. If you want to put your font size larger than the rest of the text, then you put the content within this big, the opening and the closing big. It increases one font size larger than the previous one. That's it. Okay, so that shows the difference here. And the next what we have is a smaller text. And if you want to put your font size smaller than the rest of the text, then put the content as small. So within the closing and the opening and the closing tag. So this will reduce one font size than the previous one. Okay, so that will be the difference. So these are the main text formatting tags that we use it. And let's see the output, how it works. Is that right? So I'm just saving my document as how I do it, and I'm saving it inside my HTML folder as formatting tags, formatting.html. Fine, save. So I'm opening my folder here. I'll just show you here my folders. My HTML folder. I have my formatting. I'm just opening my formatting code. Oh wow, you can see the output here where it has been given in bold, italicized, underlined, strike through, monospace TT, superscript which is above, subscript which is below the other codes, which is below the other texts. Okay. And this is a larger text and this is a smaller text. So this is all about the formatting texts. Okay, let me tell you another example with the logical tags. As I told you, the logical tags are used to add some logical or the semantic value to the text. Okay, so the text. Okay, so now we have another example with the same structure. For the same phrase elements where we have used EM for emphasized text. So this emphasized text is nothing but anything that appears between EM, the opening and the closing EM, is displayed as a emphasized text. And next what we have is a strong text, that is which gives more importance. The strong text is nothing but, as we have used bold, bold is for the physical, and this is an example for the logical tags. So this HTML strong tag is a tag which displays the content in bold font and informs the browser about its logical importance. So if you write something inside this between the opening and the closing of this strong, it shows that it is an important text. That's it. Okay. And next what we have is mark. So anything that appears between this opening and the closing mark element, it is displayed as a marked with some yellow. It shows some difference with marked. Okay, it displays as a marked with yellow ink. And next what we have is the text abbreviation. So the user can abbreviate a text by putting it inside or opening ABBR. Okay, inside this ABBR and closing that ABBR. And this is present, the title attribute must contain the full description. It gives the full description there. Okay. And next what we have is acronym. For acronym we use ACRONYM, and this element allows you to indicate that the text between acronym tag is an acronym. Okay, so this is what is acronym. It shows that this is an acronym text. Okay, that's it. So I think abbreviation has not been closed here. I've given abbreviation title, Sacred Heart College SHC, and I think so this has not been closed. So let me close here before this ABBR. Okay, fine. And this is an example of acronym. And next what we have is text direction. That is, here I have given BDO direction. Okay, this is nothing but the body direction element that stands for bidirectional override, and it is used to override the current text direction. So here I have given right to left. So RTL specifies right to left. It is an attribute that has been passed here. So bidirectional override direction is equal to left to right to left. Okay, so the following direction text we have is the definition element, which allows the user to specify the or introducing a special term. Okay, its usage is similar to the italic words in the midst of the paragraph. And next what we have is quoting the text. So for mentioning the quote, we use block quote. When the user wants to quote a passage from another source, the user should put it in between block quote. So it is mentioned from other passage. And next what we have is short quotation. So here we have short quotations, or this we also have mentioned here as Q. This is for the short quotations. Okay, when the user wants to add a double quote within a sentence, so we use this quotation. And next what we have is text citations. So for the text citation, if the user is quoting a text, the user can indicate the source, placing it between opening and closing cite. And as you would expect in a print publication, the content of the cite element is rendered in italic text by default. Okay, so that is what is given with an example here. And the next what we have is computer code. When I write a computer code, I have to write it in this tag CODE. So this is some computer code that we have written here. Main, hello, welcome to Python programming. And next what we have is keyboard text. So KBD is nothing but keyboard text. And next is a programming variables. So programming variables, I give it in the tag as VAR, and closing VAR. Inside that I give the programming variable. So this element is usually used in conjunction with the pre and code. Okay, fine. And this is elements to indicate that the content of that element is a variable. To mention that it is a variable, we used to give this. And following that, we have a program output. When I wanted to give some program output, I have to give it in this way, SAMP, SAMP. So this will be indicating sample output from a program and or a script, etc. Again, it is mainly used when documenting programming or coding concepts. We use this. And the final one is address text, and this is an element which is used to write or which contains any of the address. So everything has been blocked inside the center tag. So let me run out this program and check out in the browser. this is an example for another formatting tag. So I just give this as formatting2.html and save it inside my HTML folder. So let me check out this in my browser. Okay, you can check it out in the browser, saying that this is an emphasis text, this is strong, which is marked with a yellow, and this is for the abbreviation. SHC is Sacred Heart College, and this is an acronym, hypertext markup language, and the text will go left to right, right to left, and this is a special term that we have used, and so on. You can check out here. Hope you understood this session. Let's meet in the next session. Thank you.